think it's time for area number 3. I want to see what lies beyond. I don't think you'll immediately see anything too crazy, Cole. But it's all up to you if you want to stay or if you want to listen. If you want any did an evil person utilize the Grand Covenant in an evil way, maybe? Could be. There have been talk of the potential that there has been talk of someone like that potentially existing, but it's speculation at this point. So I don't know. Yeah, I've made some connections that turned out, like some predictions that turned out to be true. I'm not gonna spoil what they were. Is this gonna explode when I approach it? No. Good. But I'm not gonna tell you what they were. Like I want you to discover the lore on your own terms. Is much more understandable from the get-go. Yeah, they're doing really well. And like, they're combining it. I feel they're combining it with, you know, the good old soulsy item description bit. They're doing both. They're giving you a clearer vision through NPCs that you talk to, but they also do the environmental storytelling, and they also do the thing where you have to read item description. It's really, really good in that way. I agree. Oh, by the way, I'm not telling you how I got this, but let me show this off to you when I see another enemy. Did I really not miss anything here? This seems so... Yeah, no, that was everything. But, you have a look at it. But yeah, now I'm locked onto something. So, this is a dodge, right? And this is a dodge. Well, but what if I did twice the dodge? Immediately. Like, hop, hop. I can do that. See that? Instead of I can go... Not saying it's busted, but it's certainly strong. So you have that to look forward to. It's super good. The game was like, do you want that? And I'm like, are you kidding? Is that even a question? Of course I want that. I wish I had the other arm still. I think for exploration I really prefer the, can I blow this up? For exploration I really prefer the, no. The arm with the rope. Just because the rope makes it so I can pull enemies into a position that's more advantageous to me. Like I get to dictate the pace a little bit. I get to change the engagement. Really like that. Yeah, and like the area after the cop that I was in, it's also... Ooh, look at that. New weapon. The area I was in... Okay, BD. Okay, this is definitely large blunt. This is definitely a strength weapon. Oh, just look at that. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, this is... Bioshock, baby. What does the special do? Just just a slam and you can probably charge it. Yeah, you can probably charge that. They finally gave you your wrench. Oh wow. That can be taken several different ways and I'm not sure which way to take it. Alright, but cool. Cool. And like, the levels, they're enjoyable. They have enjoyable little nooks and crannies to me to find and explore, you know. It's not super deep. He's really not gonna wake up. Oh, he's gonna wake up. I see how it is. I should probably heal. Good call. Another one? Dark Moonstone of the Covenant. What the fuck is that? Upgrade special weapon blade to +3. Special weapon. Yeah, I mean, I know there's boss weapons in this game. Because I have these things from killing Parade Leader and Broken Hero, like the cop and the parade guy. But I don't actually have anyone to make me boss weapons yet, so... Since I just got the first stone that allows me to upgrade them, I'm assuming this guy's gonna be here somewhere. Ah, in Bioshock that is your melee weapon, I see. Now we just need the Keyblade, right? Another hidden moonstone. Oh, hey. Hey, mate. I hate the tracking on that move. Oh, I'm dead. That's the most bullshit attack in the game so far. If he catches you with that, he can do a triple follow-up, and there's nothing you can do about it. There is no window to dodge out or anything. Just, if he decides to do that, that's probably it. The thing is, like, his AI can just decide, this time I'm gonna do it, or this time I'm not gonna do it. But if that is the follow-up attack, it just does so much damage. Wait, where was Shovel Guy? Where did he come from? Oh, this is where he came from. I'm absolutely not fighting you in here, you know? There's no way. Please blow yourself up. Yes, thank you. Ah, shit. I'm in a corner. Fun. No, not like this. Okay, exactly like this. Oh, I hate this guy. You need to be able to follow a very specific set of instructions to the letter. Like, the rules are consistent, but that means your memorization has to be perfect, and so does your execution. And I am a sloppy person. I am the kind of person who learns by repeated failure. Like, I do something, I fail at it, I do it again, I make the exact same mistake again despite knowing better. I repeat that process a dozen times until I don't make the mistake anymore. Even though I know it's a mistake, no? But it just takes a while for the wiring to click. And so in maths, execution, like memorization and execution are everything. And my execution is just seriously sloppy without practice. That makes sense. And I find it hard to tell what I do. You know? When I make a mistake. I find it really, really hard to figure out exactly what I did wrong. And like at any given time, I feel there's so many rules that you need to remember at once that apply, you know? And you have to like order of operations and stuff. Right? There's a lot of layering of rules where you have specific rules, but you have to follow them pretty much to the letter. And then if you're not doing that, you kind of get punished for it. Which actually isn't that dissimilar to what I'm doing right now, now that I think about it. It's like, the boss is giving me instructions on how to beat him. I'm just not doing a very good job of following said instructions. Until I do. You get anything? Carrier's amulet. That sounds like max weight increase. Yep, weight limit increase. Cool. Not for now. Favorite review I've gotten from a past maths teacher: you got everything correct regarding the rules and the setup, so how did you get the result wrong? Back in the day I would always say that maths makes no goddamn sense. Yeah, I agree, it doesn't make sense for us. I had a beautiful tendency of not being able to read my own writing. Oh god, that was crazy. That's crazy. How do you handicap yourself like that, Mischief? That's just... Jesus Christ. That takes some serious talent. And yeah, you still, like, that you would consider that a maths person will always get a chuckle out of me. You know? That's fun. I think quick trip to the hotel. Level up. I mean, you know, even if she was lucky and gifted in part, you know, this is one of the things that always annoyed me.
Could they be from Moonlight Town?
What's Moonlight Town, Gemini?
Did puppets do this?
I mean, you know, if you don't do anything for 10 years, that's gonna leave a bump. That makes sense. See my French skills. I'm not sure you knew her, Mischief, but I have this friend, or I had this friend. We've kind of lost touch because it was my fault. I made things a little awkward. But I had this friend at university, and she was like super talented. And everyone was always like, oh yeah, you're so gifted, you're so good at this, you're gonna nail this. Like, the whole, you're gonna nail this anyway because you're good at this sort of attitude. And it really got to her, because people didn't see, like, people just always saw her getting really good grades. They didn't see her, you know, in the quiet hours, writing the thing that needed writing. They didn't see her struggling with the bit. But they were always just like, oh yeah, it comes so naturally to her, right? And it's just like, ugh. That's usually not true. Usually even the people that get, like, especially the people that consistently get good results, put a lot of work in. The reason they make it look effortless is because they put a lot of work into it. And you just get to see the end result. So, it's like a personal pet peeve of mine. Whole talent bit. And I'm not denying there's no such thing. I'm just saying, everyone has to put in the work. Even if you're talented, you still have to put in the work. And talent without discipline gets tired fast. Take it from someone who's been considered talented. It has a tendency to make you lazy because you think you can do it. With less work. And in the beginning stages of school and all that, that might be true, but there's a ceiling to how far talent alone can take you. And you don't really want to make that a realization the hard. Right, so we can't go up there. We knock this in. This. No? Okay, guys, taking bets now. Is the bridge gonna break? Ah, he's gonna test it for me. I guess it isn't. Could it break for me? Even though it didn't break for him? Yeah. Let's find out. Fucking hell, man. Bait and switch. Bait and switch. The good old... Oh, it didn't break, therefore it's safe. And then it breaks. Ooh, butterfly. Where? Come on, lead me in that into that delicious trap. Where did the other one go? It's probably gone. These are a lot more lenient than the crystal lizards. Cool, more upgrade materials. Okay, so now that we're here, where the hell did we go? Sorry guys, I am interested in continuing the conversation. I'm just also mapping out this space and trying to remember every nook and cranny I can go to and making decisions about where to go, because I'm really engrossed in the exploration in this game. It's actually really good. Like, the levels aren't super expansive, but enough. There's enough here to give you to scratch that explorer's itch. That looks important, doesn't it? What am I hearing? Oh, it's the birds. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that looks nice. I could kinda do with another checkpoint. Get over here. That never gets old. I'm not locked in here with you. Okay, maybe I am. They actually baited me with a chest. I'm impressed. Not that that never happens, but like I'm impressed at doing stuff like that. Corrosion resistance. I mean, let's assume it necessary, right? Why would they give it to me? If not for that. So both of these are now unlocked, which is cool. This seems like the main progression path, wouldn't you agree? Oh hell yeah! We get to ride one of these? And there's a guy here. Another stalker. Oh, but we also have the downstairs area. Oh man. Okay, I'm gonna check out the downstairs bit because this seems like the continuation. So it is like Zurich. By the way, if you are into the aesthetic of this game, as in you like the city of Krat aesthetic, just go to Zurich or Vienna. That is actually what this looks like. If you like the city aesthetic in this game, come visit the old town of Zurich or go to Vienna and you will have that exact aesthetic everywhere and you're gonna love it to bits. You're gonna love it to bits. Promise you that. Oh man. Moonlight Town guide. Moonlight Town is the lowest place in the city where pilgrims prepare for their journeys. Since Saint Frangelico met the one-winged angel, Sephiroth, and founded the church, Moonlight Town has become known as the place where pilgrims are lifted to the cathedral by pulley and prepare for their pilgrimages. Andreas' reputation was at its peak when he was appointed as a priest. At the time, Krat was only a poor country town, but Andreas didn't mind and devoted himself to taking care of the people. They were even saying that Saint Frangelico himself had returned. Moonlight Town actively helped the priest's good deeds and always acted together as colleagues who delivered the word of God. The decision to accept the alchemists from outside and revive Krat was made in Moonlight Town. After all, it was the birthplace of the Krat we know today. Today we have cable railways instead of pulleys, and the city of the future instead of a country village. But our virtues remain unchanged. Just like how the angel wrapped Saint Frangelico in his wings when he fell in the cold, people should help each other. Place lower than any other, Moonlight Town is proof that virtue is still here. Want to go back to sleep now? I've written too much? I mean, at least stay for the ride up to university, right? I'm gonna go and read through your conversation in a second. I'm not gonna read everything out loud, but I'm just gonna read through it. Then reply. But this does kind of give me uni vibes. Okay. We haven't met this guy before. Seems to be a dog mask. Alright, let's see. Hating it came later when school happened, so true. I was always told I was gifted, which caused my first breakdown when I only got passable grade. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It just places so much pressure on you, doesn't it? When people tell you you're talented, it's like, oh yeah, sure, you're talented. We expect great things from you. But also, oh, you're talented, so this surely isn't difficult for you. And it's like, hell, it is. Yeah. You're the lost cause and they let you fail. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, it's exactly that. They just let you drop. I relate, Mischief. It does feel that way. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely a case of learning types not being learning types are not taken into consideration enough. And also, night owls versus larks, that whole thing, never taken into account, right? Oh, I don't think you need to apologize, Umbral, like, it's all good. I don't mean to speak for you, Mischief, but like knowing you, it's like, no, this is fine, right? And you said so as well. Yeah. Visual law practice. I mean, if Zurich ever gets up and leaves, that will be an event to behold. Let's talk to this guy.
Do you want to go up, child? I'm sorry, but the train isn't in service anymore.
I'm gonna go anyway.
The cathedral isn't the sanctuary it once was. The people who went up there never returned. I still don't know what happened, but I do know this. The cathedral is off limits. Forever.
Hello!
If you're determined to pass,
New person in chat, how are you doing?
Who are you?
Lalo? Is it Lalo? I
Are
call you
you-
Lalo?
A stalker.
I can do that greeting.
Interesting. I thought all the stalkers died when the workshop tower collapsed. As for me, I'm as good as dead. A sinner who lost everyone I ever loved. I
The
have no
Chilean
right to
guy?
stop someone
I
else's
see.
turn
I
into
have to admit I don't. It's been
Please
too
Be
long.
safe up there.
But it's good to see you back in that case. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing?
Please
have you
be
been,
safe
then?
up there.
Right, we lied to him to get the key. Surely this isn't going to come back to bite us, right? Let's go on a ride. I'm doing well. I am having a grand old time with this game. It's getting really good. Just keeps getting better and better as I play more of it. So I really don't want to stop. It's super good.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard the Pilgrim's Cable Railway. Now, those of you who joined us in Moonlight Town, we hope your preparations for the Pilgrim's journey are well underway. Fascinating town, Moonlight, just fascinating. Back in the day, the only way to reach the cathedral was using a rope and pulley. So, thanks for building it on a cliff, St. Frangelico.
Someone's
I kid,
passive aggressive
I kid.
about things.
Frangelico, wonderful saint, wonderful. Anyway, next stop, the Bridge of Atonement. While you atone there, don't miss a magnificent view of beautiful Krot.
I'm sure if I
It's
had
been
bigger,
my pleasure,
longer
friends,
render distance, that
and
would be
enjoy the
good.
rest of your journey. I've been your captain on this ride, Gemini. Well, not bad, huh? Oh, I really am good at this. When in doubt, let Gemini be your guide.
Sure.
You look annoyed. What I do? I'm sure it's fine. Let's get a move on, pal.
If I had bigger draw distance, this would look really good, wouldn't it? I'm only on medium settings. Alright, we made it up.
Something's off. Do you see that over there?
I see.
I
What do you
recognize
mean
dead
over
bodies.
there?
That's to be expected, but what is that?
I see a lot of dead people, presumably. Not just puppets. Yep, that's a skeleton. I see dead people. And I mean that in the non-memey way. The path of misery on a cloudy evening. Lovely. Lovely. Just absolutely lovely. We just ripped apart the school system, its issues in actually teaching everyone. Also, he's been playing the game. True. There is a game. This is in fact one of the games of all time.
those things are, pal. Approach with caution.
Approach with caution? I'll have him approach. Please don't get back up. Thank you. Ah. Alright, let's see. What do we have? A lot of dead people. Nothing over here. A hidden moonstone, sure. What's this notice say? Carcasses are weak to fire. Ooh, cool. Running zombie style thing. Alright, not the biggest fan of zombies in general, but like, I'm open to this. Do I want to be in this ditch, or do I want to be up top? Ah well, we're here now, so let's do the ditch. We can always ditch the ditch if we want to. Oh no, I'm already out. Right. Yeah. Cool. And you. God, you are right, Mischief. Being quick is just so fun. It's just good. Speed is good. I feel like I just went around half the level. When Saint Frangelico falls and breathes his last breath, the angels of God will look after him. These? Are these gonna come to life if we do something in here? Holy shit! That's a big cathedral. Right, but I skipped a lot of this town, I feel. I'm gonna go back. Of course. Ah. Point still stands. I'm gonna go back. Love doing that. And sloppy. I did not mean to use that. Meant to do this. How's it going? How's it going, Reaps? Welcome. Sloppy did play for me this time, so I hope you heard it too. It's going, it's going. I'm really enjoying this by now, Reaps. This is quickly becoming one of my favorite Souls-likes. This has... I know that wasn't a high bar to clear for me, but this has far eclipsed Code Vein. Like, this is so much better than Code Vein. It's also much better than the Surge. Yeah, solid. Solid. Actually good. It takes a moment to get going, but once it does, it's really good. Hi, Genki desu. It didn't play for me. Very limited on the builds. So far, I'd say that's half true. Like, I've made the beginnings of a quality build, a dex build, a strength build, and a elemental build. And at its core, that's all the builds you're gonna get, these four. But then within that, there's the flexibility of how exactly you're building it.
Wait, their bodies are strangely altered.
If that makes sense.
I don't know what's going on, but keep those eyes of yours open.
You know, within making a strength build, making a dex build, and so on, you can still play around a lot with the weapons and stuff. Story good so far? Yeah. Yeah. And like all of the different builds that I've tried so far play really differently from each other. Like with a dex build, you're much more like boom boom, right? Dodge stuff, get in quick, get out. Strength is much more tanky. If you want to be Thancred, if you want to be Gunblade Thancred, you can. You can absolutely be Gunblade Thancred. Pray, you who are exhausted and injured. Do we have a prayer gesture? Remembrance. This is all I have. Does this count? Guess not. We have a proper prayer gesture? Remembrance, fear, swagger, sit, check ground. No, not yet. Maybe we'll get one. The story so far is very good. Nice mix, incredibly nice mix of the classic Souls, you know, environmental storytelling and item description thing, but also enough dialogue with important characters to actually matter. Wait, where are we going? Oh? I feel like this is gonna be a fight, and I'm really far from... Yeah, no, not hearing the Mikolash thing either. I really need to figure that out. If some of you have experience with playing these things on stream, could one of you, if you ever have the time, could you give me like a quick and dirty what I need to make it happen? Because it's been consistently an issue. Well, that feels like a boss fight in there. Is there really no... This has been quite the run-up. There has to be a thing. I don't know. I'll have to look into it, but if one of you knows how this works, or how I can get this to work, I would be very grateful if you could help me. Because for me it's been a bit of a headache. It would be cool to have them. Right, are you gonna give me a prayer gesture? Can I have the umbrella? Is the umbrella a weapon?
Mercy, I beg you, don't kill me. I thought you were from the organization. Never mind. My name is Janjo. I'm an pharmacist. Yes, pharmacist. Sure. I'm looking for the legendary gold coin fruit. I was able to use medicine to slow the infection spread. I have the petrification disease and I need a cure.
Oh.
Sorry, I ramble when I'm nervous.
Sure. Guillaume, the King's Knight, found the shining tree on the rocky mountain. The tree's fruit resembles gold coins, and this fruit is a miraculous blessing. Many people who have recovered from different diseases and who have been able to escape the plague. The elated knight built a castle and called himself the Holy Knight. But remember, Sojourners, miracles always have a price. Yeah, are you sure you want that?
Many substances can be poisonous. The gold coin fruit might just be a myth. Can you let me know if you find it?
A cube and the recovery whetstones can be equipped to cubes. What?
The people of ancient Krat knew how to bottle a wish upon a star. He claimed special powers after distilling the wish into a cube made from a meteorite. I don't know how it works, but it's said to react to someone who has air
Thanks,
and
Mischief.
grant them power.
Appreciate that.
If you can help me with the gold coin tree, I'll give you more of this.
Interesting. So I need to figure out what that is
I'm headed to this.
and how it's working. So temporarily restores HP. So I equip that, and then I put it on my quick bar, like next to the heal. Now I have a heal. You will rise up and look after the land, God. And the angel spreads its wings and embraces the saint. All the cold is forgotten. I feel like I should be getting an emote somewhere. So far I'm not getting it. Break card.
Seems there's a new threat every day, friend. I'm headed to the St. Frangelico Cathedral.
Yeah, for now that's good.